Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Mistina and you are watching Squaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, reactions and opinions. Today I'm going to react to the latest chapter of One Piece. Welcome back. Finally, once again, I always say that all the time, but this is because it's true. We get another One Piece chapter and I'm really happy about it. I don't know what to expect from this arc. There are so many theories about it that Nami is actually hallucinating these things, and maybe they are all hallucinating, but not. This is Above or not. I have no idea. Maybe it's Loki or not Loki. Who knows? Anything is possible in One Piece, and this is why I actually really like the series. It's one of those aspects that, you can expect certain characters to act in a certain way. You know that Luffy is like Luffy, Zoro is like Zoro, etc., etc. But what happens on a bigger or grander scale, it's really unmeasurably interesting. It's like I can almost never guess these things, and this is one of the lovely aspects of One Piece. But without further ado, I think we should start. And thank you very much for wishing me everything good and nice. I got better later. Well, actually, that was the start of my sickness. But after that, after a week, I was quite fine, and after 2 weeks, yeah, it seems like I don't feel it anymore. Well, I just knock it down on the wood just in case, in with both heads, who knows. But I'm feeling alright, so thank you very much for your concern. And I can already see that it's page Shonen Jump cover page, so let's see. And I think the Straw Hat, okay, it's done with a different style, different, not art style. I wouldn't want to say it's an art style, but it's actually uh, or art style. Can I call it? Anyways, it is great. I really like it. Yeah, Luffy looks cool. One would think that you cannot draw a character endlessly without really running out of ideas. But in this case, it's like, wow. It's always a new Luffy, it's always something different, yet it's the same, yet it's cool, yet it's something else. I'm sorry, I'm really awestruck today, but it's like that. And of course, we have a color spread too. Okay, well, let's see. A dragon, a purple. Okay, it seems like it's a perhaps it's a Harry Potter themed. Well, flying brooms for sure, and Zoro isn't flying on the broom, he's riding on the dragon, the purple dragon, and I can see Jinbei is actually taking a nap on the head of the dragon, and Brook and Chopper are falling off of the broom. That's quite funny, and Luffy is hanging on to it. I really appreciate the different kind of angles Oda uses in these works. And Nami is riding together with Frankie, as it was a motorbike or something, and it's quite unusual to see such a big smile on Robin's face. That's a new for me, a new one. And of course, everyone is their uniform, so I presume that it's a bit, an inspiration from Harry Potter, and I like it a lot. And of course, Sanji is standing on the broom. That's also nice, and Usopp is hanging there for his dear life. It's actually quite cute. I love it. And I like that Robin is in the front now. She's usually in the background, she's solemn, she's quiet, the quiet beauty, but I like her face now, because I think it's about that it's about learning, it's about studying, it's a bit like that, or not, but I do love it. I do love it. Okay, so Sanji is holding Nami. She seems very okay. Chapter 1128, RPG. Too many dudes around for this to be a dream, says Sanji. What kind of dreams are you having? Okay, that's actually funny. In that case, Nami-san, let's fly. Yeah. Okay, and they are jumping off. Careful, this place is falling apart. I woke up on the other end of the town. Assuming that the other end of the town was was Zorro. I heard a noise and followed it till I found this goof beating up a big rabbit. You could have taken that cat lion thing, right, Usopp? It already had me in its mouth when I came to. I totally lost my cool. Okay, so people have been saying that there are inconsistencies with the characters, that maybe it's Nami's hallucination. So I'm really looking to these signs, so to speak. Sanji now has his sword bag and a new look, okay? And Luffy has his axe now. I don't know. I really can't tell. And Usopp is there with the big. Here's where I am at. Our threads resemble what the warriors of Elbaf are always wearing, but there is no way they would have clothes that would fit us, which is true. I mean, Usopp is being logical here, thank you. But maybe, they have clothes for those. We are talking about an island of giants after all. And Nami is touching them. Let's say this is Elbaf. Could we have been gigantified? Then again, this tree is definitely fake. It's a Lego tree, of course it's fake. I think there is people in town. We won't clear this up without chatting to them. Besides, this area is too vast and we have no idea which way the sea is, says Zoro. You're right. Let's head to town, says Luffy. The others don't seem to be here, says Sanji, and Usopp is like, how do you know? My radar isn't picking up Robin-chan. Sniff, sniff. Are you a hound? Asks Nami. Oh boy. Okay, let's just ask about them in town, and they are ready to leave. It's time for adventure. Woohoo! Why are you so amped up? You realize we know literally nothing about this place, right? This is such a wide open space, but I can't feel any wind. It's eerie. Don't fear, Nami-san. I'm here for you. Okay, so they are on to the adventure. And is there first well? Something is coming, huh? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's gross. Luffy's like, whoa. And there is someone riding a grasshopper. Yeah. Hello there. You must be newcomers. Oh man, a grasshopper? That's so cool. That's actually cool. Okay, but there is someone else here, so that's fine. He has tattoos on. I don't think that it covers up, being a slave. Or does it? Okay. No way, Keep that bug away. Who are you, old-timer? What is this place? Okay, and both Nami and Sanji are wary of the grasshopper. This was also a thing that Sanji wanted to cook bees, and they said it wasn't that he wanted to cook bees, he wanted to have something to do with honey, so the translation wasn't quite on point there. So now it seems like the Sanji is Sanji because he's afraid of the bugs just like Nami is, and it is a callback to Jaya. Okay, do you know where our crewmates are? That's a lot of questions. And who are you, old timer? Where is this place, etc.? My apologies, I am too much of a rush to stay and chat. Well, you should stay and chat. Just remember, this vast land belongs to the Sun God. God? Even the big Stein Castle, which I help maintain, is the domain of the deities like the Great Iskat. Oh, someone lives there. No, a cat. Ah, our bad. We kind of whooped that cat. They're like, oh, don't say a thing. Okay, so this is the place for the cat. And the castle is for the cat. Or not? Iskat? Okay, Iskat sounds like a cat. I mean, Iskat. I will look up Iskat. You know what? I'll look up Iskat. Iskat. Okay. Nothing really. Northern. Alright, okay. Okay, so nothing really about it. Let's move on. To put it simply, this is the land of gods. And Nami's like, I really love her face. Now then, I must be off. The needle god must be starving now. All that uproar over the ear god being burned really delayed me. If you are hungry, head to the town for some fodder rations. And even Zoro is like, I have never seen Zoro like that. It's actually quite interesting. And Nami and Sanji are like, we did nothing wrong. And Luffy just had to be, put down. Also, heed this warning. Do not follow this road. And Luffy's like, what? Why not? The Rabbit Guardians protect the Sanga's temple beyond that point. No one has ever ventured past there and returned to tell the tale. Okay, that wording, take it back before. And Luffy is like, ping, fidget. And he's like, This stranger guy on the grasshopper doesn't know how Luffy works, and Nami knows how Luffy works, so Luffy will go beyond and venture beyond that point. And he's actually rushing there, okay, and they're like, what? Okay, that's hilarious. Thanks a lot, Grimes. Sorry about this, says Nami, and he's like, huh? Rabbit Guardians, huh? You and Luffy basically enable each other at this point, says Sanji. Don't you ever think things through? Sorry. And the guy's like, huh? What happened to the castle? This place reeks of adventure, says Luffy. Didn't you hear him? Rabbit Guardians? Gods? Hold up, Luffy. This place is seriously huge. Can't see any building ahead. Just how long is this freaking road? It's really like an adventure game. Wait, look at that castle. Doesn't it look like the other one? And Luffy's like, someone is running this way. They are in Elbaf gear too. And it's a mirror. Okay, Luffy is finding himself. Whatever, I'll just dodge him and he can't dodge it. But it's like Mirrorland. And it's cracking. The sky is breaking. What the hell is this? Yeah, like, and Luffy's breaking. Luffy's breaking the glass, sorry. Okay, what? Look, the sky. It's coming from the holy temple. Okay, people are like that. No, over there. What's going on? Everything is going to hell? Okay, people are... I see. They are being trapped somewhere. What the? That means, says Sanji, unbelievable. It's a giant room. We can't still be on that huge ship though, says Zoro. This isn't like any of the cabins they have had. What's up with this wire netting? I assume that it is like a zoo or something, to keep the pets in. I bet there is a genuine giant this way. Is this whole place some kind of pet cage? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the worst. And we can see a sewing machine and all the Lego tiles. Guys, are you there? Was that noise you? Help me. What? Who? Chopper, okay. Wow, I'm so glad to see you. There, Chopper. Okay, Nami's hugging Chopper. Everything is going to be okay. The collar was made of steel. I couldn't get it off. Oh, he was... Where is he? They say that he was, used in a collar. Okay. You owe me for this hug, says Nami too. He's like, what? Okay, I can see now the collar. This is clearly a giant's room, so what's with all the human-sized clothing? We must have been dressed up like those. Yes. Still, this is some fine craftsmanship. This Sangon must be very skilled. There's so many of these blocks. That whole country was made out of them. That explained the horrible scent from where we were grilling up the rabbit. Yes, because it's plastic. It all must have been for the plastic burning. Hey, check it out. From here, the view is never ending, says Sanji. Okay, so what's the view like? Wait, it's see-through. It's like a normal glass on this end. What kind of magic mirror is this? Okay. Sanji's like, Nami-san, I volunteered to clean the ladies' room on the ship late. And she's like, no, don't you dare. So this is some kind of sick hobby. It's not exactly a sick hobby. The giants likes to watch the animals and people trapped in that block world. Maybe it's for their own good. That's creepy, but this confirms we are on Elbaf, right? This is a real giant's room set up, so there must be a real giant island out there. For real? Heck yeah, says Luffy. And Nami is like, how can you be so sure? We can always really say is that all we can say is really all we can really say, sorry about that, is a giant is behind this. True. We should escape. Where are the others? It would be bad if the giant came back and caught us here, says Chopper. And of course Usopp is like, why not head back inside and squeeze the townspeople for some more information? They seemed a little bit weird, but it's better to face them than risk a confrontation with a giant. Hey, are you listening, Luffy? And Luffy is of course not listening, and he's facing off with a giant snake, and everyone is like, well, yeah, I just thought I would blow this guy away first. And Usopp is like, go for it. Okay. Squeak, squeak. Okay, there are some ratty things. Look down there, rats. Okay. I shouldn't really guess because they are saying everything I want to say. And above us, a crow. Don't tell me. These are those rabbit temple giants or guardians? How is this a temple though? I'm still full of the rabbits, so I'm just gonna send these guys flying. Yeah, okay, and someone is coming. Whoa, I love the design. Okay, this is pretty cool. This design with this scepter or whatever he's holding in his hand, it's really good. I love it. Don't play around, guys. If you don't finish them off before the sun god gets here. And he's like, wait, Luffy, that's overkill. And the thing is, a person is like, hey, I'm not the one who busted the fireplace and let the flames spread. It's like, what? What? It can't be my beloved temple. It is burning, and Luffy's in his gear fist mode and he's jumping around. And Usopp is like, oh, Luffy, this is bad. The sun god is back. Let's run for it. Oh, Mugen. Gum gum. Booming dome pistol, and Luffy's taking out the snake. Hilmangandr. I hope I pronounced it correctly. They are laughing. Hurry, Luffy. That giant is huge. This is so messed up. And Zoro is like, noticing something. Okay, the cat is back, and yeah. It says, you pay for this. Okay, Chopper is finally back to translating animals. Yeah, anyway, look at this. Okay, and they are riding the cat. Okay. Nami's like, I couldn't find any proper loot and she's showing them something. It's the blueprint for the Block Country. So it's a map. Here they come, says Zoro. How dare you defy my beloved country? If we keep going straight, we'll bust through the mirror on the other side. We'll be free if we smash the wall behind it too. Great, let's get out of here. Wow! Okay, who is that? The sun god is incensed. I won't let you escape. And the adventure never slows down. Okay, I like this chapter a bit better than the last one. You know, we are finally getting more clues, and it was indeed a doll's house, and the people who are there in the Lego house, so to speak, they are all normal-sized people, which actually kind of makes sense now. Okay, now the picture is getting clearer. I hope there is a next chapter. Okay, hopefully. I haven't seen that there is no break next week. Okay, that's brilliant. I really like this chapter, and I like the sun god's concept. You know, it's cool. The design is very, very cool, and I like where this is going. And finally Chopper is using his animal translation thing, which he hasn't used for quite a long time. I don't know when was the last time he actually was talking to animals, but this is actually great. I had no complaints about this chapter, and I'm happy that you joined me this time too. Thank you very much for watching me, and if you like the chapter reaction, please press the like button. If you don't sorry, but the thing is, thank you very much for all your likes, subscriptions, and also for your watching and views. It does mean a lot to me. It really does. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.